Have you ever heard of a coin that wasn't supposed to exist? Imagine a simple penny, so ordinary, so small, yet worth over $1 million today. In this video, I'm going to reveal the incredible story of the 1944 steel penny, how it slipped into circulation by mistake, why it's one of the rarest coins in the world, and how you can tell if you might have one sitting in your pocket change right now. The year was 1944. World War II was still raging. Just 1 year earlier, the U.S. Mint had switched to striking pennies in steel coated with zinc because copper was desperately needed for the war effort. So in 1943, billions of steel pennies were made. But in 1944, when the war demand eased, the mint switched back to copper. Every penny that year was supposed to be copper. Steel pennies should have been gone forever. And yet, a few mistakes slipped through. Some leftover steel blanks from 1943 were accidentally fed into the coin presses in 1944. The result? A handful of 1944 steel pennies, coins that should not exist at all. To collectors, this was like finding a ghost. On the surface, they looked just like the 1943 steel penny, silvery gray, magnetic, different from copper. But the date stamped on them said 1944. That tiny difference changed everything. At first, nobody believed it. People assumed the coins were fake, altered, or plated. But as authentic examples surfaced and were tested, the truth hit the numismatic world. These were genuine mint errors. Word spread quickly. Coin dealers whispered about it. Collectors dreamed of finding one. Newspapers ran stories about the mysterious penny worth thousands of dollars, at a time when thousands was a fortune. So how rare are they? Experts estimate only a few dozen 1944 steel pennies were ever struck across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. That's out of more than 1 billion regular copper pennies from 1944. Think about those odds. One steel penny among billions of copper ones. It's like winning the lottery with spare change. Collectors went wild when the first examples hit the auction block. In the 1950s, they sold for hundreds. By the 1990s, for tens of thousands. And today, a high-grade 1944 steel penny has sold for over $1.1 million at auction. That's right. 1 cent transformed into more money than most houses are worth. Now, here's the heartbreaking part. Most people who handled these pennies had no idea what they were. They tossed them in jars, spent them at corner stores, or let them vanish into circulation. Imagine buying a soda with a coin worth $1 million. Imagine dropping one on the sidewalk and walking away. The thought makes every collector shiver. So how can you tell if you've got a real 1944 steel penny? Here's the checklist. First, the date must read 1944. Second, the color is silver gray, not copper. Third, the magnet test. Steel penny stick, copper ones don't. Fourth, the weight. A genuine steel cent weighs about 2.7 grams, lighter than copper. And finally, condition. Even a worn one is valuable, but a mint state example can be worth hundreds of thousands. Ever since the truth came out, collectors have been on the hunt. Dealers keep magnifiers ready. Online forums light up whenever someone thinks they've spotted one. Entire families dig through old jars and coin rolls, hoping lightning might strike. And here's the kicker. Not all of them have been found. Experts believe a few more might still be hiding in collections, waiting for someone to take a closer look. The 1944 steel penny isn't just about money, it's about history, mistakes, and the thrill of discovery. It shows us that even the smallest, most ordinary things we overlook every single day, can carry incredible stories. A penny you barely notice could be the key to a life-changing miracle. So before you shrug off your spare change, think again. That jar in your kitchen, that drawer in your dresser, that handful of coins at the gas station, any one of them could be hiding a treasure. Because sometimes the most ordinary penny can be worth over $1 million. Subscribe if you want to discover more secrets of coins, treasures, and the stories that could change your life.